TFNN. Headline News Update.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Tommy O'Brien, coming to you live from TFNN, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, Monday morning. 30 minutes to go until that opening bell, and we have markets in positive territory. That's after being limit down last night, 5% right out of the gate at 6 p.m. Right now, we've got the NASDAQ futures up 182 points. That's 2.6% in the positive, trading 71.51. S&P up almost 50 points, about 2%, 23.36. You have the Dow futures up 371, about 2% as well, trading 19,411. That's after almost being in a 17,000 handle in the Dow, as we're about 1,400 points off the low we had last night. We'll start things off. I have a chart of the S&P up here. You see immediately 6 p.m. the futures open. S&P spiked to a low of 2174. Folks, we're almost at 3,400 in February. We're at 2174 from 33.97. Let's just pull it up real quick. You put it on a daily. 33.97. That taking place on February 20th. It's March 23rd, 2174. You're talking about 36% the S&Ps have pulled back. Since we're covering it, the Dow, how about that drop? 29,543. We make a low overnight of 18,086. You're talking about 11,500 points almost in the Dow. Folks, that's more than 38% in the Dow for a pullback. You're approaching a 40% pullback in the Dow. What does that have to do with? How about Boeing? Boeing getting an upgrade from Goldman today. Right now, we're ticking at about 101.60 by 102. So you open about 102, up $7 looking like so far, as the market is going to pop as well. Boeing getting an upgrade from Goldman. Boeing really affecting the Dow. That's why you're seeing more dramatic in the Dow in terms of the gain was more dramatic and the loss is more dramatic, as Boeing goes from $350 to $89. We're going to open at about 102 on the open this morning. Jumping over to the other charts, there's your Dow. There's the spike on the Federal Reserve. We'll jump over to that chart in a moment. NASDAQ 100, 71.87. And there's your headline for the Fed. They're going to pledge to asset purchase with no limit to support the markets. That news coming out at 8 o'clock. You see the news in the markets. There's your spike. There's your limit down. All the indices in positive territory. The S&P traded from a price of 22.15 to a high of 23.82. You're talking about 160 plus S&P points on that news. We'll see if it can hold. Gold contract at 15.24 and crude at 23.35. Stay tuned, folks. Larry Pesavento live at 9. I'll be back at 10 o'clock with Tom. Live programming all Monday at TFNN. Should be an interesting day as Congress hopefully gets something passed for that stimulus. We'll be right back, folks.
If you haven't checked out the newsletters page of TFNN,